I'm a squash, like a box. Before that, I need some notch. I've been eating and drinking all day to get the energy for some serious squashing. I've just had a McDonald's, as you've seen. I've only done 4 units when usually that's worth about 6 or 7 because I've got a bad feeling diabetes is going to slap me right in the ass, bang smack in the middle of the squash game. So I've also got myself some rescue sweets. Phlegmy today as well. Well, more's coming up in my throat. I'm not coughing. When I talk, it just goes and then I'll have to spit it out. I've done a lung function and it's actually turned out very, very good, which I'm shocked about. But it just shows you when you're more full of stuff, it doesn't necessarily mean that your lung function is going down. Now don't go judging my squash skills because this is the first time I've ever played it, as you can see. Now I'm sitting here watching this video thinking what to say about it, and the first thing I notice, the very first thing, is my energy is through the roof compared to what it would normally be. Now don't get me wrong, before Kaftrio I could have done this, but I wouldn't have made it look so easy. There'd be multiple issues. I'd have to stop every couple of rounds just to get my breath. I would constantly be clearing my throat. I'd be coughing, I'd be wheezing, and worse than that, I know for a fact that my chest would be killing at this point. That horrible burning sensation you get when you're overworking, but so far there's been none of that, and that is incredible. It might look subtle to you if you've watched a few of my other videos before, but to me it is massive. I've got such a better mobility, speed and accuracy because I'm not absolutely exhausted instantly. This is actually phenomenal. Even the way I'm carrying myself, the way I'm moving, it's completely different. I mean, look at me go, I'm like an angel. To be standing next to my mate Aaron as well, matching his output, that in itself is amazing. Aaron's quite a fit lad, he does a lot of bike riding, he does a lot of physical activity, he's a big, burly, lovable man who's very, very physically fit. So just to stand there and us two back and forth like this, it just wouldn't have looked so natural and so fair and so even before. You would clearly be able to tell that I was suffering with some form of condition based on my lack of energy and my breathing, but now that's almost non-existent, and I couldn't be happier about that. From a diabetes standpoint, I ensured that I didn't do as much insulin as I should have, and I also ate that squares bar before I even got out of the car. So while I was doing this, I was burning blood sugar, which would have normally been high. And you know diabetes, you have to mess around with it, nothing straightforward. So luckily this time it worked perfect. So I went out this morning on 500 steps. I've just looked now, and it's 3,341. So as you can see, I've been moving about a bit, been doing a lot of exercise, charging here, there, everywhere, falling over, rolling about. And I've not even been tired. I weren't out of breath once. I was sweaty and I'm still red and my snake vein is still popping out. So I need to rehydrate myself. But it's phenomenal how easy it felt. I felt really light and breezy. I mean, I don't look light and breezy because I move about as gracefully as a rhino. I had 107% lung function before. I'm going to try it now and just see if that intake of exercise has helped it. I mean, I'm happy with 107, so I don't really care whether it's gone up or down, but it'd just be interesting to see, wouldn't it? I didn't even get any crap in my throat as I was doing it. And look at this. It is ridiculous. And after 16 months on Kaftrio, I'm still excited about it. Have a go at doing a bit of exercise now you're on Kaftrio. Even if you've just started a few weeks in, a few months in, get on the exercise because you'll surprise yourself and you'll feel amazing. I know you will. Doesn't matter how much you can do, what you can lift, how far you can go. If it's good and it helps you, doing something is better than nothing.